All right. Let's get started. Well, hello everybody. This is Prototype 107. We're starting off with Bloodborne Lore Run Part 3. We'll see if I actually have any more technical difficulties this time. Seems to be a reoccurring problem. But I think I've gotten everything ironed out. Which game's dog is the worst to face, do I think? Most certainly, Dark Souls 3. 100%. It's not even a contest. The dogs in that game, if they're off-screen or off-camera, literally teleport behind the player. So if you're running from them, they will flicker behind you. It's really annoying. What was I doing? Ah, right. I wanted to go to check on the little girl. I'm trying to think of the fastest way over there. Probably just through Central Yardom again. Which dog type is most likely to be rehabilitated by an old woman? I'm not really sure I understand the question. You mean like from the games, or are you talking variations? Okay. I'm not really sure, guess I would probably say... If we're including Elden Ring in the list, probably Elden Ring. It's not gonna go my way. Yeah. Really bad. I know you're behind me. This spear is treating me very well, actually. That's kind of satisfying. Talk didn't see me, we're good. Hi, what are you doing here? Is Elden Ring going to be on a stream, Roto? I mean, it could be, potentially, if people are interested in that. No response. Really don't remember how to do this quest line. That didn't work. Man does not give a shit about shotgun shells. Got it. Ow. There we go. Christ. Made that way harder than it needed to be, old man. Okay, give me 1 second. we are going to... So, current plan is Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2... Dark Souls... What? Oh, you have Dark Souls 3 listed in there twice. Current plan right now is just Bloodborne, and if we're going to play the Dark Souls series, we'll probably do them in order, 1, 2, 3, even though 2 isn't really canonically, like, it's kind of removed from the others of the franchise. In that order. I mean, the order being Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. It just kind of depends, I guess, on what happens. I guess at the end of Bloodborne, I will run a poll and see what people want to watch next. Oh, the red outline? I'll show you in a second. This right here. So these are other player graves. These are the death locations of other players. You can see the player itself, but you can't see what killed them normally. This guy's just going to walk off a cliff. But you can't see any other enemies or anything. You just interact with it and it'll show you. Anyway. This is what we're here for. Should be a key item, I think. Yeah. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. So, well, we know what happens to the little girl. She gets eaten by a pig. I'm not gonna run all the way back. Just gonna use this. Oops, I did not mean to click that way. There we go. Eaten by bacon, yeah. Truly an unfortunate way to go. We'll come over and we'll check on her her house, and we still need to check on our other friend there in the window. Right here. So we'll come and check on him periodically. Yeah, there's a lot of circling back around in this game. But we've gotten most of it done. It's primarily toward the beginning of the game. Now, before I forget about using this again, Silver Shining Tearstone. It used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete. Oh, the cityscape? Yeah, we can sit down and we can talk about some potential map design. Everything in this game, with the exception of the DLC, is interconnected. So you can theoretically run from one side of the map to the other. I do plan on running the DLC at some point. I've already been there. Let me, before I forget about it, we're gonna burn all of our money. And just buy as many blood vials as physically possible. And we're gonna go over to Cathedral. 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Until you have to fight Rom? Is that what you're asking? Rom is about the midpoint of this game. So I mean, this game is very short if you're not doing any of the side stuff. And Church Lady. Well, our next boss is Vicar Amelia, the Church Lady. Rom is... We've got this area, we've got the Forbidden Woods, and then we've got Bergenworth. Rom is the boss of Bergenworth. So we'll see Rom shortly. Probably not this stream, but soon. No, watch it. Hey, big guy. I'm gonna let this guy kill me. Damn. Can't have shit in Detroit. Anyway, time to leave prison. Because, you know, you just leave all your cell doors unlocked and... yeah, we actually did already come across a little bit of lore pertaining to Rom. It's not specific to Rom, but it has something to do with it. That being the fact that... Yes, but well, you're getting ahead of yourself. Anyway, we got the little tidbit about how the Great Ones are not able to have children. Like there's always something wrong with the child. I'm actually going to swap gear before we just get the regular stuff. Wait a second. This. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. Yeah, which is why they kind of have to have help with that, right. That was the lore tab for the... That was the lore tab of the Third of Umbilical Cord.
Please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear God. Oh. Don't. Oh.
Wasn't sure if you had more dialogue. Oops. Probably just scared the piss out of her. Why the fuck did you just get so loud?
I have no words to express my relief. You can take this at least. Surely please not let a member of church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear God. Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by a hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away.
matter of fact, I do.
Thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt. Kind hunter.
So the Snatchers are kidnapping people, but we don't know what for yet. She says all of the other people were taken from here. And she's the last one left, but she doesn't know where or why. She heard moans out in the distance.
I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for kind hunt.
It is a little spooky. A little spooky. Anyway. Some people are locked up partying during the hunt, some being rude and trying to find other shelter, some just put out and about. Yeah, it's kind of, interesting, because I know there's a Wandering Madness here yet. I want those twin bloodstone shards. I was going to say something and now I lost my train of thought. Most of the people who are just kind of laughing indoors are by themselves. They're themselves going mad. And, you know, everybody who undergoes blood ministration, this is the room I just came from, isn't it? Yeah. In Yarnum, eventually becomes a beast. That's what Gascoigne said. Beasts all over the shop, you'll become one too, sooner or later. Because we use so much blood to heal ourselves of our wounds from the hunt, hunters eventually all become beasts. But in Yarnum, I know you're here. Actually, I'm going to let you grab me. I don't want you to hit me, I want you to grab me. There it is. So she's trying to rip out your eyes. And, you know, eyes are a big thing in this game. If you'll notice, so far, every NPC that we've come across has no eyes. They all have blindfolds covering them in some capacity. Now, whether or not that means they actually, like, don't have eyeballs themselves, we're going to come back down here in a second. Or not, you know, is up for debate, but I'm of the opinion, or of the thought, I guess, that they don't have any eyes themselves. Alright, Big Spooky, come here. This is our exit. We want to leave. Yeah, that's why the extra eyes is an Easter egg, because having no eyes is a big thing. In fact, I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to do the... we're gonna run into some dialogue pertaining to that after our next boss. We're technically doing a side thing here that we shouldn't really be doing right this minute. We would have come this way if I was... You have a grab, and I don't want to get grabbed. That was a hella buffered roll, and not put my... Alright, lady, you're gonna get me killed. Oh, shit. Ow. The Snatchers become significantly more scary when they're buffed up like that. Ow. Yeah. What was what? The guy standing there and becoming red? Yeah, so the Snatchers, if you hit them, they buff up. Normally I don't really give them the opportunity, but that fucking hag just prevented me from actually stopping it from buffing up, which is really annoying. Nice dodge again. I'm rusty. Okay, that's sketchy. Come on, do it again. I know you want to. There it is. Fucked it up again. I have no stamina. Shit. Ow. Okay, got him. Ooh, Bloodstone Shard's nice. Yeah, these guys hurt. They don't fucking play around. I'm gonna try and bait them more this way so I don't have to deal with the... God! Just cannot dodge that. I am bad at video games. Got it that time. Real life capable? I mean, the weapon I'm using now, the rifle spear, probably get you the closest. Cane whip doesn't really make much sense. I've seen variations of real life cleavers. Those can kind of work. I don't want to get grabbed by you. Yeah, you're fine. I know. It would need a locking mechanism to hold it in place, but anywhere there's a joint is technically a weakness for a weapon. You do have some really cool greatsword style things. Hang on, let me. Give me just a moment. Oh, that works. If you can figure out how to delete that message, that would be cool. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. I don't like bots in my stream chat. We could go down here. Let's go down this way first. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know there's another hound there. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I won't die. Did I hear a third one? I did not. You will kill me. Ow. Pillars are not making life easy for me. Whoa, watch it, big guy. That's unfortunate. Oh, I cannot believe I got that. Barely got that. Okay. Cold blood and shortcut. Oh, this spear is nice. Definitely gonna keep that spear in my back pocket. Fits the build so well. Very nice. Yeah. There is a arcane scaling weapon over here that I don't really use very often, but I probably should make more use of. Big guy. Fun fact about pigs in this game: when they first see you, they will always roar. That is their first thing they do every time. No. You can't just turn to mist and escape this fucking stretching that easy. You need to get your fucking asshole resized. I don't make the rules. Yeah. Part of the body horror aspect, I guess. Madman's knowledge, madman's knowledge. Well, I think we've... have not given the messengers hats yet. We will do that. It's on the docket. Yahagor. We'll read that in a minute. I thought I saw a lore thing somewhere here. This one. Behold, a pale blood sky. I guess that's what I would call it, yeah. Is there a Wandering Madness over here? There is. May have been a while, but I still remember. Burn all of my Molotovs. And bloodstone shards. I think I can open this door. Yeah. The pig, I know exactly where he's at. Cold blood 8. That's a lot of extra money. You'd like to request a few streams of Marvel Rivals? Well, maybe, perhaps, eventually. I never remember where the other side of this elevator is. I like it when these things just walk on their hind legs. I understand they were probably people at one point, but it doesn't make it any more comfortable. How true is Fashion Soul's most important thing in the game? Oh, paper. That's an item description we haven't read yet. God damn it. Hounds. Bastards. Ooh, watch it. Why is there so many dogs? Every game has a poison area. I'd say this game has the worst poison area, though. You'll see that when we get there. Ow. Oh my god, I lived. I guarantee you the only reason I'm alive is because of the regen I put on that pistol. Can you just let me behind you? There we go. Fucked it up immediately. I don't know what you're aiming at, but it wasn't me. Paper. And the Tonitrus. I don't use this weapon very often, but it's a very fun one. Literally a Tesla coil on a stick. A unique trip weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. Striking this peculiar iron Morningstar flail like a match generates the same blue sparks that blanket a dark beast. We'll see a dark beast in a second. Unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time did not fully take up to the device. It's really unfortunate. If we were running an arcane build, that would be a good contender. We're about to go say hi to a dark beast. I kinda wish I still had that flamethrower. Not that it really works with our build anyway, but, you know. Okay, so you're not dead. You have an item, you're not dead. Do you think Arcane is a good option for the full? We can do an Arcane run. Like, Arcane tools only? It might be a little bit difficult. I'd have to do a New Game Plus run for that, but I could do it. That's not ideal. I do not want to fight two of them. Come on now. You know, for a spear, you have deceptively short range. I guess I'm literally shortening my range by making my spear go that way, but... Shit. I'm not really sure what you mean long-term or short-term format for the celebration stream. I can't really change format of a stream. If it was like a YouTube channel, I could do like a shorter form content, split the video up into smaller chunks and actually edit it down, but I can't really do that with the stream. Ow. Fuck. Oh, you mean like a marathon run? Like do it all in one go? And doable. You don't mind missing out on everything in side content-wise. Part of the challenge? Okay. I guess. Okay, so you remember a little while ago I made the comment on how we could go find Jura and be friends with Jura. This was the path we would need to take. That over there is going to be fun. Now here's the question. Do I summon an NPC for this, or do I just roll with it? Because this is going to be a fairly difficult fight. No NPCs? Okay. I usually don't operate with NPCs anyway, but figure I'll ask. I don't really remember what the Vector Antal's thing is. This is the Dark Beast Carl. Everybody say hi to Carl. Oh, don't hit me. Ooh. A puppy? Why does everybody say that? Ow. You, Carl. Okay, put him out. Roll. What the fuck did I miss? Recharge. Okay. I think I broke a limb there. So there is a limb break system in this game. Ow. Not making any easier here. Fighting the map more than I'm fighting the boss. Camera. Watch it, Carl. Damn. Ah, yeah, he got me. So he's kind of like not an early game boss. You're not supposed to really come out and fight him this early, but you can. Then again, by the time you get to this area later in the game, he's a pushover, so it's not really clear when's a good time to fight him. But kind of like that hitting boss in the beginning area of Dark Souls 3. Not sure what you're referring to. That's not a boss, that's just a normal guy. Yeah, he drops the little crystal, the big crystal lizard. He's a difficult enemy, but he's yeah, he drops specific upgrade materials for boss weapons. I need to find my money. Where's my money, Carl? Taking all my money? What are you buying yourself? Good. I literally got cornered. Yeah. Let me go back over here. Oh, are you sleeping?
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Over time, countless hunters have created.
Okay. Is this? Let's see if we can buy 8. Used to gain frenzy of blood echoes. This manifestation of madness comes from a mind teetering on the very brink. But has a sane mind ever produced anything of true significance? Answer is probably not. So does this guy even exist? You mean Parl? The boss we were just fighting? Yeah, how to become a lightning dog? Well, he was a beast. And then he lost his skin. And he's held together by eldritch magic. Now he's a lightning dog. Okay. This is really unfortunate this doesn't have a radial slot. Not radial, crescent slot. Some magic bullshit. Yeah, kinda. Let's see, can I buy any other weapon that might be helpful here? Ludwig's Holy Blade. Love this weapon. It's super cool. This one has a triangular slot. That one has a radial on the end. Okay. Can't really make use of that then. Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. We are going to Bone Marrow Ash. Not fuck up again. Any upgrades? No. Doll doesn't get mad if you... I've never killed the doll, so I have no idea. We'll do that at the end of the run, I guess. It's not on here. Epigean Gao. Don't do it, it's mean. Well, here's the thing. The world is dark. Shit fucking sucks. So. I'll give Parl, I think, 2 more attempts. I wanted to try and get our main weapon before the end of the stream today. So I'll give Parl 2 more shakes, and then we'll go and try and get a hold of that. Be nice to her. A lot of people think the doll is evil. I am not of them that opinion. Okay. This is not the main weapon, no. Ow. This is just what we're using for now. Okay, Carl, what the fuck? I was not even in range of that. That's horseshit and you know it. Fuck you. Okay, come on, dude. Seriously? You're gonna trap me in your legs. I cannot believe I dodged that. You're gonna do it again. What a cock. I've literally never seen that attack from him. He's being an absolute dickhead right now. You're gonna just spam AoEs until I die? Fuck off, Carl. Up. About the second time. I have a lot of money over there. Bone Marrow Mash trick did not work. I think I just needed to... Well, I should probably have upgraded the thing if I wanted to do that, but... Okay. What an absolute dick. Okay, we're gonna take this, we're gonna go get our money, and we're gonna leave. If he'll let us. Chalice. I can do a Chalice dungeon soon. I was planning on saving them all for the end of the DLC and everything before we go into New Game Plus. We're good. Chalice dungeons are usually more difficult than the base game. Okay, we're gonna just bounce. Makes you grateful. I mean, I guess. I'm not excited to fight the Loran Dark Beast. That's not gonna be fucking fun. Get that up. Okay. Cathedral Ward. Tell you what, after we get our main weapon, we'll do the first set of Chalice dungeons. Carl sucks. Yeah, like I said, early game it's kind of rough. Arcane builds kind of eat the shit out of him. He's not a fan of fire, as he is a beast. And the flame sprayer is really good. I haven't been upgrading it because it's not part of my intended build route. So, didn't really plan on putting much investment into it. Can I kill you with one of these? That'll do. I know I'm running low on blood vials, so I'm kind of hoping to pick up a couple here. Sneaky boys. They can be. The big guy. Ooh. We're just gonna... Don't mind me, I just want these. Excuse me. I don't want... Nope. Nope. Hey. I'm just gonna run around here. Grab you. Good time. Here's a fun little interaction over here. There's an item on the other side of this fence. You can just grab it. Pull this lever. This is the gate that I would have been opening if I spent that 10,000 souls to buy that key. Remember, you have the Flammenwürfe. It Würfers Flammen. Hello, Crow. Don't care about your opinion, Mr. Crow. Bam. Blood vials. Poison knives. Not very practical, but they exist.
Oh my, what a queer scent. I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies. Wouldn't want to drag you down too. Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long and very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to. Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there. Oh, thank you. Perhaps I'll...
So this is an NPC by the name of Adela. She is canonically the town whore. Yes, they called me Stinky. The reason they made that comment is because the protagonist is referred to as the moon-scented hunter. They've made some... She charges fair price, probably. The reason they make that comment is, well, they've oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. They've made comments of the past in some of our lore tabs about something being of the moon regarding the hunter's dream. That being a boss we'll see at the end of the run.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle. Enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a downfall to trust an outsider. All right. Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. Alright. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot. What, afraid your lies will be exposed? Yeah, I knew you'd back off. I just knew it. Yeah, an outsider you may be, but at least you know when you're bested.
So we're going to come back to him in a second. If memory serves, there is a gunner there. I like this spear charge a lot. There's a second gunner up there.
Ranger, praise the old damn church. And the best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
It's not really a pact with the moon to get to the dream. It's more like the hunter's dream is a construct of the moon presence, of the eldritch deity who runs the show. That's why we're moon scented. We're under the employ of the moon presence, basically. Got a gun. Come here. Ow. He just pointed me out to the other guys. Never really paid much attention. A snitch. Yeah, I don't remember them ever actually doing this, but I guess I'm paying more attention this run than normal, so makes sense. Up there is one of my least favorite enemy types in the game. That thing right there. Fucking hate those things. Trying to kill the crow. That creature up there that's gurgling at me is a intellect devourer, basically. I guess they're not really called that. They're called brain suckers, but intellect devourer sounds cooler. It's a D&D thing. A watchman of Bergenworth guards the gate with a password, the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, they look weird. They don't look nearly as weird as they can look. Silver bullets. These guys are getting way out of position. It's really odd. Normally enemies have a set pattern they kind of follow, but I guess since this guy saw me earlier, he's walking a little weird. We're gonna take the back way. Oh, and we should pick this up. I landed on that little piece of fence to minimize fall damage. Item over there? I don't remember. Nope, that's not. So let's read the numbing mist description real quick. Throw to create a powerful mist cloud that numbs a hunter's life essence and prevents restoration of HP, said to be used by the blood hunters of Canehurst. Its recipe is a secret closely guarded by the line of nobles inhabiting the castle. So the reason we're reading that is because I think I may end up using a couple. I don't think I'm gonna need to, but you know, it's always good to play on the safe side. Take Cold Blood 5. This guy's still up here. Well, so long, Gay Bowser! Blue Elixir. That's not a common drop. It's strange I'm getting the rare drops from a run I'm not running Arcane on. Arcane usually determines drop chance. Nope. Jet on past that guy. You! The second he moves, he is parryable. That is a status effect called Frenzy, and I do not want to be afflicted with that. It might one-shot me right now. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. That's probably getting a little bit too high for my liking. Yeah, it wasn't great. Not handle that well. Two side paths and the main path. We're going to take the main path for the second being, and we'll run the side after the fact. Hi, Amelia. You remember that comment about how clerics turn into the most dastardly of beasts, or vile of beasts? Yeah. Ow. Ow. You prevented my attack by hip-checking me? Oddly aggressive today, aren't you, Amelia? Broke that limb, gave me a little stun. There is one. I did not get this one, that sucks. That's a grab. No, thank you. Man, this thing's damaging. This sucks. Okay. And I am not doing well. I'm not really showing that I haven't played this game in a long time. Hello.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. like to tender my thanks, but I can't imagine what to offer.
You see that lady in the background
All
who's
I can
watching us?
give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood? Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh, hello. Sorry, dear, you're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
She is jealous. You notice how she has a different animation as soon as you stop talking to her? All of a sudden, she's not looking this way, right? She turned her head away.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much. The tower is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I can begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lonely blood, if it would suffice.
I can't take blood from her because I already have Adela's blood. Okay, we're gonna make one stop before we go back to Amelia. Real quick before I forget about it. We're gonna go back to first floor sick room, very start of the game.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them, perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then. If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Yusefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
Man, why does everybody in this game have to sound sketchy as hell? That's why my damage sucks, it's only +3. Don't really want to be using all my twin bloodstone shards here, but I will. Let's get it to +4. What do I have? 9? A little, yeah. Not happy about it, but it's necessary. Necessary evil. Okay. So, back to the cathedral. thought she might have different audio for having the NPC there, but she doesn't. We're gonna go talk to that guy. Did I miss that? Yeah, whatever. Try yourself, man. I probably took a really shitty path to do this, but...
Go on then, fine. Go on, tell me all about it, you little safe. Yeah, sorry, too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders, even their lies are predictable. What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on, show me what you got.
Oh, I forget I can
Yes, outside.
tell him a different place before you... So we're telling him of Yosifka's clinic. Oh, that's a big guy. Fill his blood up. Okay, back up to the friend here. Okay. Significantly better damage. Rather not even risk it. Anyways. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I would have liked. Catch. Down two. I missed it. Yeah, she didn't like that slot to her face very much, did she? No. No healing. So even though she's a beast, she's still a cleric. think she's the only boss enemy in this game that actually has a healing ability. Could be mistaken, but I don't think so. Oh, good. Okay, good. Let's see, lovely. Christ.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
So that was one of Friar Lawrence's memories. Probably because we were touching Friar Lawrence's skull. Your blood. Okay. Well, we now have access to the DLC. As well as the second half of the game, more or less. I have a blood-drunk hunter, beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin Chapel. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, manifested to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape. What else we have to read? A knife slathered in poison. This curved knife is as thin and sharp as a serpent's blade, often used for self-defense by special doctors in the healing church. They say that hunters traditionally avoid the use of poison, likely because the poison is too slow to act in the heat of the hunt. It's been my experience so far. Bolt paper, coarse paper that applies bolt to weapons when rubbed. Invented by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop, artificially recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround dark beasts. Unlike the other strange weapons created by Archibald, this one was favored by many hunters, in particular those who had even once laid eyes on a dark beast. What else we got? Ah. Pendant of Vicar Amelia, used to change into a blood gemstone, which fortifies weapons. This pendant, passed down among the vicars who head the healing church, is a reminder of the cautionary adage, words that will open the gates of Bergenworth. We got our password, Fear the Old Blood. That's all we got here. We're going to use the pendant, crush it, get ourselves a blood gem. And let's see if this has a tab. Most radial blood gems have effects that bear upon physical attacks, and this golden radial blood gem, kept for generations within the church, strengthens attacks against those afflicted intensely by beasthood. When clerics began transforming into unspeakable beasts, the church needed something to retaliate with. Most waning blood gems provide rare special effects, such as firebolt or healing. Circular blood gems are normally used to fortify firearms. Radial blood gems have effects that bear upon physical attacks, typically. So the prefix and type of blood gemstone usually determines what sort of upgrade it's going to give. There are things that exist called misshapen blood gemstones, which you can get to drop. So, for example, this fire blood gemstone adds fire attack up. Well, you normally wouldn't be able to get fire attack up in a radial gem slot. That being these guys, like the tempering blood gemstone and the blood gemstone. But very, very, very rarely, a fire blood gemstone can drop from an enemy that is in the radial shape. It's abysmally low, like a 0.02% chance or something, but it does happen on occasion. In fact, if we were to go full build with the weapon we are going with, we would want a pure blood tinge setup, which is the one of the most pain in the ass things to farm in the entire game. I had spent, I don't know, maybe 50 hours on one occasion just trying to get a hold of one radial blood tinge gemstone, a misshaped one. And you know, it's not fun. I will not be doing that for the sake of this run, because y'all don't have time to sit and watch me farm for blood gemstones. I'm gonna use this blood of Ariana, just so I can get a hold of hers.
Have you relieved? Yes, of course. Come in close. Now, take my blood.
Blood of Adela. Oh, it's at the top. Blood taken from Adela, nun of the Healing Church, restores an amount of HP, then continues to gradually restore HP for a short time. The Healing Church nuns are chosen for their merit as vessels for blood and groomed as blood saints. The mere chance of being treated with their blood lends legitimacy to the Healing Church and communion. You doing alright, Granny?
How did we ever get into this mess?
She's losing her marbles. Okay. I told you to go to Yosefka's clinic.
Ah, you. The sweetie little comer. Did you really think that'd work? No fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath. I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the lady of the night. I see in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago. I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the blind man. There the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain, and then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
Everything this man says is the opposite of true. He's the liar. So he said that Adela is not to be trusted, and that, or sorry, he said that Irina is not to be trusted, and that she's jealous of the saint, right? But we just saw Adela was watching us out of the corner of her eye when we talked to her. She's
Oh, hello.
yeah, she's doing it again.
Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Yeah. So, little hints at that. He says the The blind man over there is not to be trusted because what does he want all these people for, right? Well, he's no intention of being rude.
Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you. I'm overjoyed. Really? That you even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore. But you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you. Makes me think. Once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, start over. Makes it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
It's genuinely heartwarming. Damn.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, wow, I had to just ask, Out of line. Yes, perhaps so, but, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course. Once the night of the hunt, give it a thought.
A truly kind gentleman. Doesn't happen very often in this setting. What are you doing, Henry? Are you taunting me? Fucked up, man. Sorry, Eileen. Oh, Eileen, you're not making this easy. You gotta stop dashing into my fucking spear, lady.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me. Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting.
I didn't realize you actually walked off. Where do you go?
Try to leave.
Good talk, Eileen. gonna go use these souls to level up because I'm sitting in a lot. Then we go try and grab that weapon before the end of the stream. Should be able to do that. Don't think it'll take me 3 minutes.
Welcome. What is it you just... Very well, let me...
Get blood tinge to 20. We'll get endurance.
Farewell, good hunt.
Level up our repair our weapons. Okay. We could theoretically go to the DLC now, but it is recommended you be around level 120-ish before you go in there. Obviously, we are not even remotely close to that. We are level 38.
Oh, the whole town's turned, has it? Quite a big family now, aren't we? Though, I'm afraid. Back for my blood.
Pressure's gone. We have anything. Okay. Oh well. Goodbye. No, the giants are sleeping. I guess they're depressed because Amelia's dead. Really don't want to deal with it. Bullshit, die. Okay, died in one hit. Hell yeah. Shining corn. Ah, familiar face. Hello.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
We haven't talked about the Vile Bloods yet.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Ligarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. So, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
We've already had a conversation about the other topics. Never really just sat and overlooked this ledge before. It's a beautiful skybox. Down there is actually an area of the map we can go to, the windmill. Having a few spare antidotes on hand never hurt nobody. Fear the old blood. Thank you. Already dead. We've gained a little bit of madness ourselves. Now this is one of the largest areas of the game, and it is very convoluted. However, I have ran through this map so many times, it's not even funny. So I do have most of this memorized. Actually, I think I have all of it memorized, but I forgot about this guy in my fucking oilers at me. I do not want to be covered in oil, sir. What are you planning on doing? Throwing Molotovs at me next? I know that guy down there has I'm getting all the rare drops. That is really odd. Grab my Molotov. Executioner. We hit a lot harder than we did in the beginning of the game, buddy. Hit him in the guard. Nope. Memento, the Adept Blood Gemstone. Should be an upgrade to our currently existing Blood Gemstone loadout, but as I said, I don't really intend on using this thing very much in the future. Rather, swap weapons. So, I am going to just blitz through this area, briefly. We will have to walk back through here again. But, I have to go a secret path in order to get to where I need to get to. Crap. Get fucked. Just gonna ignore these drops for the time being. We will come back through. Now down here, I don't have any intention of running back through. I want to try and pick up everything. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we are running back through a second time. Okay. Round 2, let's not fuck up this time. Got hit with an oil urn. So far this time? What the hell? higher poison resistance. Worms. I believe that is everything down here. I just don't want to get hit by that giant again. Now it is time for the longest ladder known to the fucking man. What a thrill. Darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching. Hang on. Pause. Oh. No item there. Okay. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. Sorry. I'm sure everybody's heard that bit by now, but, you know, long-ass ladder. Obligatory. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Cold Blood, do pull the lever. Now, this should look familiar. I walk out this way, and... Hey, wait a minute. Central Yarnum. This is where we started the game at. Seems like the moon phase has changed. Head down this way. And I'm gonna heal because I know better. To be walking around without being at full health. Brain sucker. Do not want you to grab me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fucking hate these things. And we're going to come back over this way later, after we defeat the later boss, but welcome to Yosefka's clinic. So, come over here, get the Canehurst summons. That's the whole reason we came over here. Yosefka's blood vial. So you remember that lady we talked to on the other side of the store earlier? She was telling us to send people over here, right? Because she wanted to get rid of all of their issues. Handwritten scrawl. Seek Palebud to transcend the hunt. Well, I think we just found her. That, or using her blood is what transformed her into that. But we will come back to this area. There's more stuff here that we need, but we can't get it until we've cleared a boss in the future. So we backtrack again. Doing loops. But the loops are getting tighter and tighter. Eventually we won't make any more loops. So now, go back to Cathedral Ward. And we go to another side area. Which I'm also going to speed run through, but we'll make a second pass through it anyway. Right now I'm just trying to get our main hand weapon. Trying to keep my streams to around 2 hours apiece, just to make them more digestible and easier to run through. But I feel like anything longer is just kind of asking too much for y'all to watch, and can kind of be a pain in the butt if I want to do anything else with my day after work. So, yeah. Oh, not this way. Brandon said, "You need to go to the Forbidden Woods. That's your next area of the game." Well, you would be correct. No. Bloodshot Eyeball. We'll read that in a sec. Blade Hounds. My favorite. I'm try and dodge these. There's also a billion gunners here. There it is. Pretty easy bloodstone shards. Take that. Baited him to melee attack me instead of shooting his gun. Come on. I was playing a cover-to-cover fucking shooter. Ow. Yeah, fitting there would be a ton of bone marrow ash here. Take cold blood, more bone marrow ash, whole bunch of bullets. Whole bunch of bullets. Whole bunch of bullets. Countless bullets. Oh, there's another gunner over there, I saw him. On the right here. Bone marrow ash. That's a rare drop. Very convenient, actually. I got laid out. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Iframes protect me. Okay. Lantern, go. Now we're safe. Even if we die, we lose no progress. Nice. It's not worth going back for one gunner. Okay. Speedrun time. Welcome to Hemwick Charnel Lane. It's darker here than it usually is when I come through here. But that's because we killed Vicar Amelia first. We changed the world state by killing Vicar Amelia. Here. Hey, big guy. Like I said, I do intend on running through here a second time. However, I need to just get that weapon going. I'm not even gonna drop that shortcut. I'm gonna make myself run through here a second time. miss. I'll stop him because there's a chance I could miss him in the return stroke. So the only thing I think I'm gonna pick up here. Watch it. I'm just gonna stop here. Executioner, I need to go here. Right here, right here, right here, right here. And right Come on, where's my proc? Is it because I have enemy? Shouldn't be, that's a lot of hounds. We do need to beat the witches of Hemwick Journal. Okay, we do have to clear this area first. Damn, okay. Well, we will do that. I'm out of blood vials in reserve. That's not good. Not being careful enough. Just want to search the body. Why does everybody need to put their fucking text right where people need to interact with stuff, where it's done intentionally? Just to be a pain in the ass. Looks like I don't have enough insight to see the regular summons. Fucking stop. You're not gonna fall down. Enemies are being so annoying. Bloodstone shards. There should be blood vials here. Yeah. There's another hidden item up here. Okay. I know you're on my left. I trust, but it's not to be expected at this point. This is one of those rare times where getting lucky is actually fucking me over because I'm not getting my blood vials, which is super not bueno. So I'm not gonna just run in and kill all of these birds because I'm gonna show you something. This guy right here. I think he's the only enemy in the entire game that is non-hostile. So that's neat. Bird. Send this elevator back down. That'll be our shortcut for later. Ow. Bone marrow. Really helpful item to have on hand. Hello. You throw Molotovs. Files. There's a hound on the left. A woman on the right. Dead. Hound coming in from front left, yep. Perish. Bloodstone shard, hell yeah. Okay. Ooh. Let's see here. Bloodshot eyeball. I still need to read the item description of that. We'll get there when we get there. I almost forgot I had this. Should be making use of this. You're not sneaky. I heard you. Quicksilver bullets. I'll take it. No gemstone. Handy to have. Hopefully it's better than the ones we already got. We'll have to take a look. Alright. Jump scare on the left. Yeah, you try to push me off the cliff. I know better. Also, this is a great view. Just nowhere. That in the distance is Castle Canehurst, which, if you can see, the bridge is not intact. That's neat. That's where we need to go, is Castle Canehurst. That's not ideal. You first. Also not ideal. Miss 3 attacks in a row. Okay. Why am I struggling so much on a fucking basic enemy? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Yeah, I've played fucking 3,000 hours of Bloodborne, can't you tell? By the way I struggle with basic enemies? Blade Hound. Mister. Oh, the shotgun blast just killed her. Nice. Doesn't happen very often. What do we got? The executioner's still there. Oh, shit. Ow. Not ideal. Ton of blade hounds. Also not ideal. Fuck. Panic. Okay, okay. Money. Okay, Bladehound. You down. Three down. Shit. Come on. Okay, so before I got so rudely interrupted by getting run over by a million blade dogs, there is a mechanic in this game where the more insight you have, that's the eye symbol in the top right corner, the more unhinged shit you can see. It's very Lovecraftian in the sense that having more knowledge makes you more crazy. Ash. Yay, more blade hounds. Okay. So, as we accumulate more insight, we'll be seeing some more shit. Actually, I can just crank our insight and show you soon. We'll have to reload the area in order to actually see the effects of having that insight, but this next boss we're going to be fighting, a lot of people fight. They enter the boss arena, and then they bolt hunters mark out, keep all their souls, and they come back. They sell all of, or buy all of their the items in the insight shop, so they don't have any insight at all, and then they don't have to deal with some extra guys that you'll see in a second, because I just cranked my insight. But I've never been known to do things the easy way. That would make too much sense. This is the worst place to fight an executioner, by the way. That's not gonna reach. Yeah, that's why. You get hung up on the fucking... he lived. Shit. Got him. I should deal with you before I go and grab that chest. I can't see. Excellent. And that's how fast shit can go fucking sideways in Bloodborne. Okay. It's in the chest. Another blood gemstone. We'll have to see if that's an upgrade. Sneaky. I want to show you something cool. So, normally, you would just run downstairs the thing. If you go here, you scare a wandering madness out from the ceiling. Get some extra loot. Cheeky little hiding place. Might as well just use some knowledge now. Get a solid even 30. Okay. The Witch of Hemwick. You're not the boss. Wait a minute, and where's the boss? Well, you see. That's a construct of madness. boss is hiding. Visible somewhere. There she is. She's summoning another one. Oh. I actually have a high enough madness that she can use that attack. That's interesting. Or insight, rather. Is visceral attack on? Hell yeah. Maybe I can get a follow-up? No. Nope. That was this. I hear you behind me. There's two of them. That's not great. Stuck on a bed with no stamina. Not a great place to be. We don't share the same health bar. So either one of you is fake, or there's a second health bar coming in. Now, if I'm not fast enough here, the second witch revives the first. So this fight could theoretically last forever if I'm not on top of my game here. These fucking shades are gonna make it a pain in my ass. Ooh, no. Firing projectiles at me from where? I'm not gonna get my backstab. And she got it. Shit. No. Oh, shit. Oh, she didn't actually succeed in grabbing me because of the ledge. I will take it. God damn it. Use her as a shield. Oh, hi. Oh. Down. Whole bunch of shades. They should, yeah. Pain in my ass. And the reward at the end of all of this. Tied up hunter in the basement. With the rune workshop tool. Say hello to Carol. So, we have to reload the area so that we can get our thing to proc. And let me read that. Are there any other items we haven't read yet? Blue elixir. Dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by high ministers of the healing church, a type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. Hunters, able to retain consciousness by force of will, make use of a secondary effect of the medicine, which dilutes their presence while standing still. It's kind of like temporary invisibility. blood vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process. This rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. What else we got? These. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before. Used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth Hintertombs. We don't have access to the Hintertomb chalice yet, but we will. The Canehurst summons. An odd, blood-stained summons, inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing, which is where we just were. Rune Workshop tool. It looks like a fucking branding iron. Runesmith Carol, student of Bergenworth, transcribed the inhuman utterings of the Great Ones into what are now called Carol runes. The hunter who retrieves this workshop tool can etch Carol runes into the mind to attain their wondrous strength. Provost Willem would have been proud of Carol runes, as they do not rely upon blood in any measure. We saw Willem earlier. Okay. So we'll go up and repair our gear. I don't think I'm going to be swinging it very much in the future. That took a hefty chunk of damage. Jesus. Level up. Pump it into skill. And I could use these to level up. I want a backlog of healing. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. All that for 30 blood vials? Damn. Doesn't feel like very much. So we're gonna go to the stump messengers. Give accessories to messengers and they will obediently adorn you. Let's try red messenger ribbon. Oh, I don't like that. Bloody bandage is probably also worse. Yeah, we'll just put a pot on your head. Yeah, that works for me. We'll come back and we'll put better hats on them later. Do I have anything I can buy with inside here? Nothing really. I can buy Henrik's stuff. I'll read Henrik's gear. Hunter hat worn by Henrik, the old hunter. The taciturn old hunter Henrik was once partners with Father Gascoigne, and though they were a fierce and gallant duo, their partnership led to Henrik's tragically long life. Henrik's unique yellow garb is resistant to bolt, and would be of great help to any hunter who has inherited the onus of the hunt. Realize we also haven't read the doll clothes, a discarded doll's hat, likely to a spare for dress-up. A deep love of the doll for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship of this article and the care with which it is kept. It borderlines on mania and exudes a slight warmth. Ew. Common Yarnum cap, well worn and losing its shape. We also got a hold of this. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the unseen village. The hunters of Yahar Ghul answer to the village's founders, the school of Mensis. Hunters in name only, these kidnappers wear their black hoods low to shadow their eyes. This helm is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and is high defense, but only against physical attacks. This is the same dialogue. Thick black pullover worn by hunters of the unseen village. Designed primarily to defend physical attacks. The binding of thick ropes serves both to protect its wearer and restrain its foes. Interesting. Same thing. Common yarn and clothing, well worn and damp with sweat. Lovely. It's the same. It's the same. That's the same. Okay. That is it. Okay. Back to Witch's Abode. Stream is going to run slightly longer than I had anticipated, but you know, I think it's worth it to get to a point where I'm happy. We're going to head back up. Usually come back up this way, so it's really odd to pull from this angle. I'm not gonna heal here. Just sprint past this guy. Because now, if I go to that pillar, it should have the way I wanted it to earlier. Here, yeah. Seems the horses have already done. And the bridge is not intact. Just surrounded by mountains. They appear to be expecting me. Okay. Try and get this weapon. We're gonna have to come through here again as well. Look, a blood liquor. Multiple of them. We've run into a handful of blood liquors in a D&D game before. All that just to come to this area, walk over this way, and grab this chest. All I wanted was one item, the Rider Plash. Now there is some other good stuff for our build in here, but this is the primary thing I was here for. I mean, literally, it's our primary weapon, I suppose, but I just burned all of my money. Now I won't be able to upgrade it. So the Rite of Perlash is a rapier. That is also a pistol. Same thing as the rifle spear. The blade nicks to the side, and you get your pistol. You shoot with it, swing, and you maintain use of your offhand weapon. So, because the Rite of Perlash is a pistol, and our offhand weapon is, or our secondary weapon is also a gun, we cannot actually make use of this fire and bolt paper. The game just straight up won't let us apply it to our stuff. However, I can sell it, and we can get some upgrades on this bad boy. We'll start us off right. Get it up to +5, which is where I need it to be. I bet you I have better items for this now. Add slow poison effect. Sure, why not? That'll apply to our bullets as well. Having high thrust is fine, but not really mandatory. Okay. I don't think I actually swung it. And then yeah. Next time, we can try to go through some of Castle Canehurst. I don't think we're ready for the boss of that area yet, but we do have our main gun. We'll see how it goes. And I will show off some of this inside stuff, potentially load us into the DLC. We can look around and see what we find. For anybody who is interested in watching this run, I am saving everything over on my YouTube channel because of the way Twitch does things. They delete the VOD after 7 days. So yeah, feel free to pop over to YouTube and type in prototype107_. You should see the rest of the series on here, and I will continue to follow up and post the rest of this as it progresses. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching, and y'all have a good night.